Super Bowl champs. And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. We witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. Escapes the defender, and down to the 15. 60 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now back to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. He's to the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from, and now he's set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got him the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Seibert's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turf.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The numbers on the ground for Lynch a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here's a give to Lynch. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Mond. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
63 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They go play action here on first down. They'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. 7 yards, the pickup there. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Back to throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is down to 4. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 84 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now Scott. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, here's Mon. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. This fielded right at the goal line.
Here we go.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys, because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Out on the return, out of the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Room past the 20, and they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mond looks to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Mond. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mond going to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Mond. It fights him off. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and...
They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. They'll start out on the ground with Booker. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. And going deep for Hill. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Curtis Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And they have secured that spot in the playoffs, clinching the NFC North Division, in fact. So for the moment, they would be hosting a wild card game in round 1.
And I think it is cause for celebration. Let's not get hung up on the fact that only one team.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Minnesota.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
They go play action here. Mond. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Number 36 on the carry.
Let's go. Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Pat Surtain up to make the play. 2nd and 5. Now a handoff looking right. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Booker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really...